Director of International Academic Competitions and the International Geography Meeting. Congratulations on making this final act. This final act will have 35 questions and is scored on our National Championships playoff scoring system, with 6 points for correct buzz early in the question, 5 points for correct buzz in the middle part of the question, 4 towards the end, 3 for correct buzz after the question has been finished, -2 for an incorrect buzz at any point in the question, and -1 for incorrect buzz after I finish reading. 3 incorrect buzzes still fills the question, otherwise the rules remain the same. The protest must be done immediately, meaning not even just before the end of the question, but immediately after you buzz, I will look incorrect or correct. Otherwise, quick question? Yes, 50 is the max to buzz out at, so the first student to reach 50 would win the national title, second would take silver, and third would take bronze. Otherwise, after 35 questions, we will play off ties for all 8 spots, because we have awards for the top 8 students that specifically say your place. Are we ready? Okay.
All we about the game is
You gotta just sort of get your license. Yeah, we played the last one.
Yeah, good question. Oh, drink water? Yeah. I'll tell you when. If every buzz will change the score, bear that in mind. Yeah, I'm just going this over.
Andrew Gow.
Who's Andrew Gow?
Let's name it out. Let's make it right.
Who's in us?
A man greater than both of us.
A God of Boston.
Okay. Ready?
I'm just gonna drop my class 2 letters from your name. It's probably get to.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Yeah, I think we can go ahead.
Okay, because otherwise they gave me a format for 6 names and there's 8, so.
Okay.
It's not easy.
Okay. Best of luck to all players. Quick question? Is double N 2 N's? Okay, all good. Good luck, players. Here's toss it number 1. Good luck, off we go. This city contains a ruined Portuguese fortress whose name translates to the famous Afomosa. A historic Chinese cemetery in this city is located on a hill named Bukit Sina, at whose foot. No, -2. At whose -2. At whose foot lies the 7 dragon wells built by Zheng He. This city's Chinatown is centered around the Jonker Walk, which lies across from a historic Dutch landmark such as the Stadhuis. This city. Yep. Say it again. No, that's also -2. We were going for Malacca.
So it was over 2 and 3.
Okay. Malacca. Number 2. A Hindu community of this cultural group performs the Diab Pratam dance during festivals honoring Shiva. This group of people, who form approximately 5% of the population of their home country, was historically based around cities such as Bhaktapur and Lalitpur. This group of people. No, -2. This group of people considers themselves the cultural heirs of a polity that was conquered by the Shah dynasty in
Sindhis?
No, -2. In 1768, members of this cultural group's Buddhist community celebrated the almsgiving festival Samyak. This cultural group once ruled a mandala based around the Kathmandu Valley. For the points, what is this cultural group considered an indigenous culture of Nepal? That's -1. You're going for the Newar people. Toss it 3. First. Okay. Toss it 3. This river names a valley that separates the Eifel and Hunsrück mountain ranges. The mouth of this river is overlooked by the Ehrenbreitstein fortress and is marked by the Deutsches Eck, or German Point. This river's major tributary tributaries include the Meuse, the Saar, and the Saale rivers, which arise in northeast France. This river arises in the Vosges Mountains and flows. Moselle is correct for 5 points. To toss of 4. This body of water is separated from Okuma Bay by King Edward VII Peninsula. Ice cores were recovered from 1,000 meters beneath the surface of this body of water by the Cape Roberts project. After running through the Queen Lawn Mountains, the Shackleton Glacier flows into this body of water. The Bay of Wales is located in this body. -2 is located in this body of water, making it the southernmost open water harbor in the world. The points need the Southern Ocean Marginal Sea. -2 that is covered by the largest ice shelf in the No, that's I believe he had said originally. That's -2 as well. We're going for the Ross Sea. Ross Sea. Score's good. Okay, toss to 5. One island in this archipelago is home to the Twin Park fish trap. Thin neon lights are used to shine bright colors onto the harbor of this archipelago's largest island at the G.E. Railroad Bridge. On this archipelago's southernmost island, a small town has an official name in the township of the Island of the Seven Beauties, but it's usually called Survey. The islands of Gibet, Mudal, and Kupo in this archipelago possess this characteristic basalt columns. For the points, name this island group the Taiwan Strait governed from Magong City. No, that's 1.
The Pangu.
That is correct for 3.
Nice.
Toss-up 6. This city's formerly old city contains the large open-air Kurmi market. This city's ancient walls were constructed in the 11th and 12th centuries, starting from Nala Hill. This city is the subject of an Arabic language chronicle likely written by Muhammad Marka. This city's massive Gidan Rofa Palace complex is the historic home of the Fulani Emir. This city is located just south of the Sahel and is the cultural center of the Hausa. Kano, correct for 5. That's best. Toss-up 7. This island is home to an estate formerly known as Gold Mine, which belonged to the author of Dr. No, a movie set in part on this island that was the first to feature James Bond. This island's name is derived from the Taino. Good for 6. Toss-up 8. This city sits on the Zayande River and is directly north of Mount Sothe. This city's fire temple and ancient Zoroastrian worship site dates back to the Sasanian Empire. This city is home to the Naksh-e-Jahan. -2. Isfahan, good for 5. Toss-up 9. A cluster of pyramidal mountains in this range is called the Cathedral Group. This mountain range likely got its name from French explorers who thought 3 of its peaks looked like nipples. This range is separated from the Grand Ventre Mountains by a valley that contains Mormon Row. Rendezvous Peak is the summit of the Jackson Hole ski resort in this range. Teton's good for 4. Toss-up 10, then we'll verify the scores. This country's Vidin province is home to the Nice buzz for 6. Okay.
Okay, so I have Vintage with 1 point, Robert with -3, City with 10, Showdown with 2, Evan with 0, Nirmal with -2, Pranav Krishna with 0, and Sati with 6.
Players, scores, check. Okay, we'll continue. Toss 11. The mountain of the Sleeping Beauty, or Mount Surikuriari, is in this state's Cabeza do Catoro region. This state's cities include the important river ports of Itacoatiara and Parintins. This state's Anavilcanas National. Say it one more time. No, that is 2. This state's Anavilcanas National Park contains the largest river archipelago in the world. -2. This state's portion of the Guyana Islands contains. Amazonas is correct for 5. 12. This river's major tributaries include the Loup and Elkhorn rivers. Both of them. No, -2. Black is correct for 6. Beijing, that this city's largest political meeting hall is known as the Great Hall of the People, which is modeled after the exterior of the Temple of Heaven. This city has the world's largest monorail system, and its sprawling metropolitan area is bounded by the Zhongyang and Tongyou Mountains. Chongqing, good for 6. 14. In 1986, this region's highest point, Mount Elba, was established. Say it again? No, was established as the center of Jabal Elba National Park. Say it again? That is good for 6, I suppose. Toss 15. The construction of a controversial mine in this region resulted in the poisoning of the Juba River and the extinction of its native flying foxes. Prior to being destroyed in the Civil War, this region's capital was located in its largest city, Ottawa. Now, Buzz is here. No, minus 2. Bougainville for 6. After 15 scores, check players.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, 16. This region's capital with the same name is divided into districts such as Molembo and Tondo Zinze. This region's major cities include Belize, Bukozao, and Kakongo. This region is the center of its country's oil industry. Committed for 6. 17. This mountain range separates the Rushitsa Plateau from the Yavoric Hills, but the two are linked by the Postoyna Gate. 16 cascading lakes are located between two of this range's sub-ranges at Pidvitse. Generic for 5. 18. Though officially nonpartisan, this country's 33-seat parliament, the Nijijela, has mostly been split by the UDP and the Kabua party. This country consists of 2 major island chains named for sunrise and sunset. Marshall for 6. 19. This city's downtown is connected to Rincon Point by an iconic arch bridge across its harbor. This city's portion of the Laguna Madre is crossed by the John F. Kennedy Causeway. Yep, next 2. John F. Kennedy Causeway linking into a set of barrier islands. This city is from the Naval Museum housed in the decommissioned aircraft carrier USS Lexington. Good for 5.
We got them on somewhere.
Leave that was Sidhu. Yeah.
City over there.
And 5 points. Okay. 20. According to legend, this river formed after Mount Taranaki fled from his home. This was the largest river to be diverted. Say it again? No. Minus 2. To be diverted into Lake Roto Ayare by the Tongariro power scheme. After a 1975 eruption of Mount Ruapehu, this river became polluted with toxic ash, killing many of its large eels and trout. This river forms at Mount Tongariro before flowing through the King Country. Along with the forest Te Urewera, this river has been declared a legal person for the points named this river on the North Island of New Zealand, which is sacred to the Maori. Time, this is the Wanganui River. This Wanganui. Scores checked after 20. Okay. 21. This city's Cleo Rogers Memorial Library was designed by IMK and has Henry Moore's large arch on its front lawn. The headquarters of this city's local newspaper is in the Myron Goldsmith designed Republic newspaper office. A tower and glass front adorn the first Christian church designed by Eliel Saarinen in this city. This city is home to the Second Empire-style building designed by Isaac Hodgson, the Bartholomew County Courthouse. Eero Saarinen's Miller House is located in the points. What Indiana city, known for its modernist architecture? Time, tough man. Columbus, Indiana. Here, 22. The so-called world's nastiest outhouse is located on this mountain near Pruitt Hut. Glaciers on this mountain are the source of the Krubon and the Elbrus for 6. 23. This river's valley lies south of the Cantabrian Mountains and was the subject of 9th century. Douro for 6. 24. This body of water covers one depression along the Itami Salmaf. No, that's two. The Neva Mountains are located near this body of water in the Independencia province. The National Park of Las Caritas offers views of this body of water, which was once named for Taino chieftain named Paragua. No, that's two. This body of water is the lowest point of any island. There you go for 5. Holy Roman Emperor Henry II built Bled Castle on a lake in this modern-day country. Slovenia for 6. 26. This African city is named after the birthplace of Scottish explorer David Livingstone. This city is located 40 miles northwest
Kisangani.
now that's two, of the UNESCO-designated biosphere Mulanje Forest Mountain. Blantyre for 6. 27. Careful on this one. This region contains a monument to 2 Muslim clerics called On Ibn Ali's Shrine, located in the Ainali mountain range. A small brackish lake named Bori and a large salt marsh surrounding it make up a wildlife reserve in this region. The Alvarez Ski Resort is located on this region's Savalan Mountain, its highest point. Along with 2 provinces named for it, this region today contains the Archipelago province. The largest cities in this region are Urmia and Time.
Iranian Azerbaijan.
That is correct for 5. Exactly what we have.
Let's go.
5 points to Robert and Nick to solve. 28. This river's largest dam is the Miller's Ferry Lockton Dam, which impacts this river to form the William or Bill Dowling Reservoir. The upper portion of this river is known as the Coosa, which becomes nice for 6. 29. This region contains a massive minefield left over from World War II known as the Devil's Gardens. This natural region is in the Mature government, and it was created by salt weathering and wind erosion, creating an ideal location for its many fragmites, swamps, and salt marshes. This region is the subject of a scheme to flood it with water from the Mediterranean Sea. There you go for 5 points. 30. Let's verify the scores. The Caldera Lake on top of this mountain is the origin of the Simu and Suwam gorges. This mountain is named for its lush greenery supported by warm springs that also feed the Torquell River.
Okay, yeah.
Now it's 2. This mountain means an international park where 2 separate visitors have died from the Marburg virus in the 1980s after exploring its caves. Wild elephants are known to visit the Kitun Cave on this mountain to lick. Now that is 2. To lick salt deposits. For the points, name this oldest extinct volcano in East Africa located on the border of Uganda and Kenya.
Mount Meru.
Now minus 1. This is Mount Elgon. Okay. Scores chart. Okay, 31. This region's highest point, Mount Shared, is located in its portion of the Yergeni Hills. This region is home to a large sports complex modeled after Olympic villages named Chess City. This region's largest religious site is a Gelic monastery called the Golden Abode of the Buddha Shakyamuni. This region, which is governed from Elista, is primarily Kalmykia for 5. 32. The armed group that administers this region is divided into Sadio, Badiata, and Diata splinter factions. This region is primarily inhabited by the Jola and Benu people, and it contains nice for 6. 33. Although originally built directly on the shores of this body of water, land reclamation efforts have made the Hikone Castle 1 kilometer inland today. This body of water contains Shirahige Shrine, famed for its floating torii gate. This body of water is drained by the Seto River, which itself drains into a series of rivers before discharging into the Seto Inland Sea. This Shia Prefecture lake is drained the Biwa for 4 points. Score is checked with a 2 to play.
I'm playing the last one.
Okay. 34. This city is home to the oldest transporter bridge in the United States, the Aerial Lift Bridge. This city is named for a misspelling of the title of its first European inhabitant, the French explorer Daniel Besson. America's only entirely freshwater aquarium is located in this city and exhibits wildlife from the nearby St. Louis River. This birthplace of Bob Dylan is part of the Twin Ports. Now, -2. Is part of the Twin Ports along with the towns of Duluth. For 5. And 35, toss-up call-outs. The southwest entrance to this region was guarded by the city Alexandria the Farthest, near the city of Namangan, the Narin and Karadaria rivers. Forgot that let's do that while we hand out, we get the awards. Not get the awards. I apologize for that. Why don't I quickly run and get them while you're all still here? Give me 2 minutes and I'll be back with the awards and then we'll give them.
Hey, but we just need first through third trophies. We have plaques here.
You have the plaques, you have the trophies, or we just
need trophies.
need the first or third. Okay.
So to take that for a minute,
After Berlin, we are meeting here.
Okay, so the awards are coming in, so if everybody can just grab a seat real quick. Okay, all right. Okay, so they do the awards first, then I can sit around for photos very quickly. Small is. We have 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so the 8th place plaque will be located shortly. Congratulations to Nitish for that. Congratulations. The 7th place today to Evan. Congratulations. Good job. Okay, the 6th place today going to Shoryan. Congratulations. We'll locate the actual flag. Yeah, we'll locate it. Okay, so the fifth place going to, looks like Robert. Congratulations. Our U.S. History Week champion from earlier today. Same day for you. In fourth place, congratulations to Sue, this fellow from New Jersey. The third place trophy today in the JD going to Suffolk. Congratulations. Congratulations. Second place today goes to Nirmal from Iowa. Great job. And your national champion today, congratulations. We couldn't accommodate his full name on the screen, but we will make sure that all those letters get up on our website on the national championship list. Congratulations to Ron Krishna. Thank you. Okay, so you're all, if you can hit the help desk as soon as possible so we can get you in for the History Week playing. Thank you, everybody.
Coming with me.
Go with Michael. Thanks a lot. We know it's a late evening. We want to get as many competitions in as we can. Thank you for playing. Always a great match at the JV National Championships for IGB. Thanks, everybody. Good night.